Alright, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a flipbook. This flipbook is going to be used throughout this entire unit to help us organize the properties of different shapes that we're going to learn about. So you need to start by having 4 sheets of paper. It doesn't have to be computer paper. It could be loose leaf, it could be graphing paper, but I recommend just plain white computer paper so that you have enough space, because no lines will mess you up. So you want to do is you want to take your 4 sheets of paper and just kind of stagger them a little bit. So I'm going to bring this a little bit closer. You're going to just stagger them so that the pieces are coming out just like this. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now what you want to do here is place your future flipbook down, and you're going to have your hand here and just flip this over. Now just be careful, because when you flip it over, we have this sheet of paper that should still be sticking out. So when you flip it over, you shouldn't, you see the line right here, you shouldn't cover that line. You should give that piece of paper a little bit of space to show. And then you make the crease there. Now what you should see is something that looks exactly like this. So if you have it where, you know, the spacing isn't that great, or you fully overlap this on accident, like if you fully folded it, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces, including this front title one. And again, you can mess around with it, redo it if you need to, because you're going to be using this and you're responsible for having this for the entire unit. So what you want to make sure that you have is, on the very first thing, you want to write, and you can make it pretty if you want to, but Unit 6, quadrilateral, and polygon, flipbook. And then you can go ahead and even title each of the flaps. So the first one is just quadrilaterals. The next space should be trapezoids. And then in parentheses, you'll put regular and isosceles. And then you will put, in the next one, we have parallelograms. Now be careful, do not write this too big, because we're going to end up taking our notes like this, and you don't want the title to be taking up too much space. So I would even write it smaller than I'm doing. Next we have rectangles, and I'm writing it at the very, very bottom of each of the flaps. And then here you have rhombi, and then you have squares. Now make sure that you put your name, so I'm going to put my name right here, and I'm going to also take a stapler, which has no staples in it right now, but you get the idea of just stapling along the very, very top of your booklet, just so that no papers fall out. And you're going to need this with you every single day throughout this unit, so make sure you don't lose it, or you're going to have to make a whole nother one.